How's it going, guys? This is Ray with Movement RX. We're here in my gym. I'm the owner and head trainer at CrossFit Stronghold. It's a rainy day in San Diego. Go and show them just to prove it. You can't really see right now, but it's wet out there. It actually does rain here. Here's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about midline stability, spinal alignment in particular in the overhead position. We talk a lot about midline stability as far as a deadlift. We want to keep this nice and straight, that one joint rule. But overhead is just as important also. We don't want to be in this overextended position. So today we're going to talk about how to optimize that position. Keeping your bones stacked is not only going to keep you safe, but it's also going to help you performance-wise. If you're having trouble with handstand push-ups, getting your body in a more correct alignment is going to help you be more efficient on your pull-ups. Pretty much everything we do overhead is going to benefit from this. We're not going to do too much mobility today, but mostly drills. You can mobilize all you want, but if you don't have that awareness, that body awareness of where your spine is in space, it's not going to help you that much. So there's tons of stuff on mobility. You can look that up on Mobility Wad or here on our website. But today we're just going to work on that motor control of finding where your body is in space. Okay, so one quick drill. Let's look at static, because that's super easy. Everyone's got a pull-up rig. If you've got a big butt, this might not work so well, but do your best. What you can do is just stand up right next to the pole here. And you're going to squeeze your quads, squeeze your butt, squeeze your guts. So everything from here down is one solid piece. Then what I'm going to do is going to set myself up like I'm going to press overhead. And I'm going to reach. And as I'm up here, I want to get my arms straight up. And I want to try to pull my ribcage down. Okay, so we don't want to get into this broken, overextended position here. This is how we put a ton of load on that lower back. And it's not an efficient place to be. So I'm going to hold my hands up high. And I'll bring my ribcage down and tight. So quads, butts, guts, everything's nice and tight. Pull it in and hang on for 10 seconds. Breathe, 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 and then relax. Shake it out, and then do 3 sets there just to kind of get used to that position of keeping your ribcage down, drawing your ribcage down into that pull. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing you can do, you might need a buddy for this to spot you. But another place where we see brokenness in the overhead position is in the pull-up. Typically, in guys, this is what we'll see. They'll do a strict pull-up, and they'll go, okay, I'm tight, and they go, they're trying to pull, and they're kicking this way. So here's your goal. You're going to try to get a friend to watch you. You want to keep your legs straight, belly tight, big breath, and then you pull and keep it nice and straight. So we don't want to have this overextended position here. Keep everything nice and tight, pull straight up, and then back down. Okay? So that's the pull-up. Now, another place where we see a lot of brokenness is the handstand push-up. So, typically, you'll see guys set up, and they're like this and this. I'm not exaggerating, but here, this is a little more typical here, right? Ideally, you want to be here. Nice and straight, straight down, press it out. Okay? So, one thing you can do to kind of practice that position is we do a toes and nose to the wall. So I'm going to set up here, going to walk my way up. And right now, this might be where you'll have to just stop for now. Squeeze your butt nice and straight. Keep everything nice and aligned. When you're good there, you can work your way farther. 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 Notice I'm still nice and straight. I'm not broken here. Everything's nice and tight. Try to get my nose to the wall. There. And now here, nice and straight. Press through the floor. And nice straight line. And then come back down the same way. Okay, so those are just 3 simple drills that you guys can work on to try to maintain that nice overhead position. So not in this overextended position here. Bring the ribcage down tight. Do that, and you'll see a lot of improvement in your pull-ups, your handstand push-ups, your strict handstand push-ups in particular, your overhead presses, your jerks. A little bit more on the jerk coming up later this week. Cool? Thanks.